Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna try and start do the the song I'm playing first, so you guys can see you learn it. But this one's a little different. This isn't a song that is anything. It's something I came up with. So I'm just gonna tell you a story. I like my stories. I can't help it. So I kind of stumbled on this. This is like an Irish Celtic jiggy type thing. Uh, you guys saw my videos I posted, my Halifax trip and all that. When we were in Halifax, we ended up going to Dirty Nelly's. It was a bar. And the whole reason I wanted to go there is because I did my research before we went, and they were having a Kaylee, I think that's how you say it, kitchen jam that night. Even though it wasn't the traditional jam where everyone just brings instruments, it was 4 people. But it was the best music I've ever heard in my life. It was just unbelievable. I was talking to the bar manager outside when I was having a smoke, and he said what it was is they usually don't get these people. There are four people from 4 different bands that just came together for that night just to play, and it was blow your mind good. It was so good. It was 1 girl on piano, 2 girls, 2 fiddle girls, and 1 guy on guitar. And that's all you needed. It was so good. It was so good. It was unbelievable, all right? And then fast forward a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks before Christmas, where I live, there is a little theater, and they had a Celtic Christmas. And I said, you know what, if it's not 100% Christmas music, this could be pretty cool. And luckily, they did about probably 20 songs, and maybe 6 of those were Christmas, and the rest were all good foot stomping songs, right? So I've got this in my head, and I've always wanted to do more of that type of stuff on here, but it's not my upbringing. I don't know if that makes sense. So, but I was just playing around, and then I was watching on Netflix Daredevil. And when, I don't know if you guys watch the show, but there's a part in that show where the Punisher comes, I don't know, superheroes, whatever, and he takes out the Irish mob. And at the end of that, when it's all done, and the phone starts ringing and it starts playing an Irish jig. This is where my mind is, right? And I'm listening to this Irish jig playing as his phone ring. I'm like, wait a minute, what's that? And I start playing around with it. And this isn't what it was, but this is what came out of that. All of that, this is what I came up with. No, and per my way of playing things, you just keep doing that. You start slow and you keep building up speed, and it just sounds cool to me. So I figure maybe a few of you might like it, so let's see. Okay, so there's a lot of, this kind of goes to my, months ago I posted questions about, or I posted if anyone had any subjects for 101. And CJ asked, how many pull-offs and hammer-ons should you do before it becomes too much? Well, this song is nothing but hammer-ons and pull-offs, so it depends on the song. It really does. You know, this one kind of works. So what we got? We got D, G, which is 3-3-5, B minor, which is 2-1 open, A, 1 open 1, D, which is open open, and then the chorus is G, D, A, D, G, D, B minor, A, D. Oh yeah. So that's just a picking on a single string. So it's a lot of hammers and pull-offs. So you start in your second. and you hit the 4th, and you hit your 4th, and then a 2, and then you pull off to the open, and then it's hammer pull off on your 1st, and then the second time you go up to the 5th. And then it ends B minor, A, D. So when you do the chords behind it, the only chord you got behind it is your G, because everything else is your open D. And then your G. That's basically it. You know, it's pretty straightforward once you get your hammers and pulls. And then for the turnaround, chorus, bridge, whatever you want to call it, part, starts in a G. Pretty much 2 strums. And then you do that again to the A, up to the D was the 2nd. And then ends the same way, B minor, D, or B minor, A, D. Oops, sorry. Yeah, see, now nothing but screw ups here. Anyone that knows this music way better than me can tell me if this is actually anything, because I don't know if it is. If it is something, I'd like to see what it is and see if I can add more to it. I'm probably going to be adding to this as I go and add more and more. The thing I like the best about Celtic music is that a lot of those songs, they start really slow, right? There's nice slow part, and then they kick in. I like songs that build, and that's like the ultimate, the way they do it. So I probably will figure something out for that. I've been playing around, see if I can figure out a nice slow intro for that. Anyways, Celtic thingy jiggy, that's what we'll call it. Celtic jiggy thingy. That works. I'm gonna do one next. You'll see in the next video, but it's more traditional Celtic music. We'll see what we can do with that. Anyways, practice, patience, have fun, and we'll see you guys soon.